President Obama is blaming a mix of human and systemic failure for allowing a would-be terrorist to board a U.S. airliner and come dangerously close to blowing it up. In his strongest statement to date on the incident, Mr. Obama called the incident totally unacceptable and promised swift action to address conditions that allowed it to happen in the first place. Well, joining me now for today's strategy session are Democratic strategist Jamal Simmons and Republican strategist Kevin Madden. I want to play a little bit of Obama sound that we just heard moments ago, this coming out of Hawaii. Take a listen.
After his attempt, it's clear that passengers and crew, our Homeland Security systems, and our aviation security took all appropriate actions. But what's also clear is this. When our government has information on a known extremist, and that information is not shared and acted upon as it should have been, so that this extremist boards a plane with dangerous explosives that could have cost nearly 300 lives, a systemic failure has occurred, and I consider that totally unacceptable.
Are you satisfied with the Obama statement that he's taken responsibility?
Well, it's a much stronger statement, I think. You know, one of the criticisms that the president got initially was that he tried to tell the American people that he was concerned about this incident. And one of the most important aspects of being president is going beyond just telling the American public and showing them. I think with another statement, the second in 2 days, the president is now taking steps to show the American public that he's very concerned about this particular incident and that the administration is taking very swift, resolute steps to deal with what they think is a problem.
Jamal, you had just said yesterday you had hoped he would speak in the first 24 hours. Are you satisfied now that he's kind of gotten out ahead of this?
I think so, but I think it's a process. This is not something where you can check the box and move on and you're done. The American public, when it comes to national security, needs to hear from the president consistently and the administration and understand that everything's under control. Because once they begin to lose confidence in that, it's a tougher thing to regain. So I think right now they've got a lot of confidence in him. The president can really settle everybody down. He did that today. He's going to keep doing it, I imagine, and it'll be okay.
He said within 2 days, he said this Thursday, I was trying to figure out where are we in the week here. This Thursday, that's in 2 days. He wants preliminary results on his desk from Homeland Security and other agencies involved. Do we expect to get any kind of real information in such a short period of time, or do you think that's just another way of reassuring the public that we're on this?
Well, I think that's right. I think the president has set probably what is an artificial metric, but it's one that is going to at least give people an incentive to, within the bureaucracy, to start moving and get some answers. And it also is probably designed by the president and his administration to send the message to the American public that this is something that is ongoing, that there's a constant search for answers, and that there's a constant effort to help put in place some more rules, some more efforts to make sure that this doesn't happen again.
When I was in the Clinton administration, I remember when the president would say something on television about what you were working on, it got everybody moving. There's nothing like that lightning bolt from the Oval Office. So I do believe that there will be something that they don't know today that they will know a couple of days from now, and he'll be able to talk about that. That's just the nature of how the bureaucracy works.